Woo! We're live, Ric Flair style. Woo! Nature
Woo.
Boy. That was a good show, by the way. Did you ever see that documentary? The 30 on 30 with
No,
Ric
but I heard
Flair.
it was. I heard it was great.
It was awesome. Anyways, welcome to Side Jag, the place where, well, hey, as the intro just proved, staying on point, not going to happen. We're going to talk about movies. We're going to talk about food. We got some points that we are going to try to make tonight. We're going to hit on two movies. One is Thor: Love and Thunder, and the other one is that thing that Sylvester Stallone put out.
Samaritan.
That's it.
Okay.
So those are our two things and a bunch of other stuff. So thank you for hanging out with us, and let's get started. 30 on 30. So the Ric Flair thing. I was in a restaurant. This was years ago, and it was playing in the background, but I couldn't hear it. And I'm trying to read it as it's going because they always, they mute the sound subtitles, and I'm just like, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm watching this." And they're like, "Why?" I don't know, because it's Ric Flair. I'm like, "Who?" I'm like, "Ric Flair." Never mind. I'm like, "It's interesting. It's cool. It's fun." And they're like, so then when I figured out we had it on one of the many pay services that we had, I was like, "Oh,
you're in like Flynn."
I was totally in.
Dude,
I don't know what it is.
Can I request a moment of silence just for? I have to have a moment of growth here.
Oh, are you gonna
see that? You see that? Look, little ASMR.
You gotta pull the full wrapper off. Why would you do that to yourself?
They're okay now.
Really? Taste buds are changing?
I guess so.
Dude, we did Friday night, we did Disney's not so very scary Halloween party. Friends of ours' daughter, she always wants to go for her birthday, so we get tickets, we go with them. We got so much candy. Like, so much candy. But it was all so it's Snickers. And
I wish they'd make these half size, dude.
Oh, 100%.
I should have bit it in half.
Yeah, it's too much. Yeah. But I found I don't like Snickers that much anymore because they were handing out fun size and snack size Snickers. But Snickers does make the Snickers almond brownie thing. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Oh, those are good.
I don't know if I used to like Snickers too, but I don't I'm not grabbing a Snickers ever.
No, Milky Way.
But yeah, right, Milky Way. If you only had to grab one candy bar, what is it though?
Milky Way Dark.
I know Dark. This. Dude, I don't know. I almost would say Twix.
They were giving away Twix, so I've been eating Twix. Yep, we got Twix.
Twix
that was nice.
Good. Butterfingers suck. They stick to your teeth really bad.
I like 5 is good, but it's too much.
You know what I had the other day that I haven't had in forever? A Zero Bar.
Oh,
have you had one of those in a while?
No.
They're
still suck.
Yeah, they're not great. They're not great.
No, I was gonna say they still suck.
It's like I didn't throw it away, but I was like, well, this really didn't live up to what I hoped.
No, it's like a Mars bar is a Milky Way with almonds most of the time. It's
with the white fudge or whatever they call it.
Yeah, nougat. I mean, I was a big Three Musketeers fan only because the Three Musketeers was the biggest candy bar on the shelf.
Yeah.
So I was looking dollar per inch or pennies per inch,
as every kid should.
Yes. So the Take 5, the whatchamacallit, those are those boutique weird candy bars they came out with. That I remember when the whatchamacallit came out, and we couldn't get enough of those things.
Whatever it was, whatchamacallit.
Yeah. We ate the crap out of those so much so now it's just
I don't care for them.
If it's there, yeah, but I'm not going after one.
I would honestly go over a Reese's peanut butter cup over any of them.
Yeah, no, but that's not a candy bar.
I know it's not, but where does it fit in? What?
It's just candy. It's just like M&Ms. M&Ms aren't candy bars; they're just candy.
No. But there's
candy bar is a bar.
But they're I don't know. I consider a M&M confectionery candy type.
Okay.
But
they have so many flavors now. That was the other thing they gave away is M&Ms.
I love M&Ms are great, dude.
The peanut butter M&Ms are fabulous.
Yeah, they are.
It's Reese's Pieces is better, but I'll take the peanut butter M&Ms.
Dude, I actually prefer peanut butter M&Ms, but let me tell you, this is probably just me and Bailey. Have you ever eaten peanut butter M&Ms and they kind of like they either make you cough or they kind of like take your breath away a little bit?
No, thank God.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why.
No. Now my favorite candy in a wrapper is I think it's called a blackjack, which is like a saltwater taffy with black licorice chunks inside of it, black and red licorice chunks inside of it. Favorite. It comes in a pink, black, and white wrapper. You got to get them at like the classic candy stores.
You had me until you said black licorice.
Dude, I love these things. It's just childhood memories of joy and happiness in a little wrapper.
No, Scott,
peanut butter M&Ms, peanut butter.
He said peanut M&Ms over peanut butter M&Ms.
So they have that bag now that you get 3. You get peanut butter.
Those are the bomb.
Yeah, you get peanut butter regular, and so for me, I would just rather have a bag of peanut and peanut butter.
Yeah.
To mix together, because like having the little bit of crunchy every now and then from the peanut is like, so I'll usually get a bag of each and mix and make my own.
Yeah.
And then I'll put them in the refrigerator because I like them cold.
You know what else is a treat? M&M minis, the little bitty ones. Like you can put a whole small little handful of them in your mouth.
So it's, the funny thing is like Haley just like there was some like M&Ms used to affect her, like they would make her sick.
Really?
And
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it would make her sick.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh, but see there again, she'll eat Reese's Pieces all day long, but peanut butter M&Ms, she's just not an M&M person. But
yeah, I can get it. I mean, Reese's Pieces are great.
On the last show, I didn't have the right ice to water ratio, so I was out of water. It sucked.
Oh man, you lost. You lost the game.
I missed the game. But anyway, so we got a whole bunch of candy, and the funny thing is like we have a bag of Snickers, and we get like 5 trick-or-treaters here. So I said, I go, I don't know if I'm the only one thinking this, but I'm saying we just give away all these Snickers for Halloween, and they're like, that's a good idea.
Hell yeah. Put them out there and just one kid comes up like, here you go, bro. I got you.
I got you. Yeah, here you go. A payday. Really?
I don't like paydays.
Yeah. I'm not a like peanuts. No.
The crunch, which is like the crisp rice. I like that. I'm not gonna pick that often, but if someone hands me one, I'm
the only time that's fun is when you get like the miniature Hershey's candy bars, and that's the crunch.
Yeah.
In the bag, and so it's like, ooh, I got the crunch, and it's like it's that, and you're like, oh, that's yummy. And that's about all of it that I can tolerate.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
What's the worst Halloween candy? While we're on this subject, what's the worst Halloween candy in your opinion?
I don't know.
Let's take out the old people candy that everyone does, like the cheap asses buy, like the bag of 5 and dime stuff that all.
So I don't know. I mean, like I'm a big fan of like the like the Mary Jane little peanut butter things that come in the black and orange wrappers. Like I have to hunt that shit down because I love that stuff.
Because everyone hates it universally.
Oh, I just think it's the best. I actually have a full bag out there still. Because they sell it like the dollar store. Score bar, yum. Oh, good God.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, okay. I don't know. What's the caramel on a stick?
Yeah, those are not great.
No, because it's like if they get like you're sucking on them, it's fine. But if they accidentally stick to your teeth, there goes your filling.
Yeah, and I hate fireballs.
Okay, I kind of like fireballs.
But I hate the hard candies.
Oh Halloween. Yeah, just like the other like Christmas shit kind of.
Even like Jolly Ranchers. I mean, I'm not down with them.
I'm not a Jolly Rancher guy.
Yeah,
but
I'm not. The best ones are like, if you want to give the dopest Halloween candy. First of all, do we agree it's got to be chocolate, or do you think like a gummy or something?
No, it's got to be chocolate. It's got to be chocolate.
Right. So it's got to be chocolate of some sort.
Yeah. 100-gram bar. Dude, that is one way to crack your skull open with too much with like sugar overload is 100-gram bar.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Oh my God. It's like all of it's like caramel and Crispies and chocolate and just like
it's like them chips, dude. God. Have you ever had voodoo chips?
No.
It's like they put every flavor of chip in one chip.
Oh, yeah.
They're horrible.
No, but the 100-gram bar is good. It's good for like one. And in the mini is the best. like the Halloween version of it, where you can just like eat it and be like, I'm good for the year, because it's just so much. Reese's peanut butter cup pumpkin cakes.
The
So
pumpkins over the cups.
All right, so I don't. All right, we'll come back to the nastiest Christmas
Yeah.
or the nastiest Halloween candy, but when Reese's Pieces makes these shaped peanut butter cups, like they fuck up the taste.
They do. It's too much peanut butter.
Yeah,
Chocolate
like
ratio.
I was eating one of the Christmas trees, and I was like, "This is
Yeah.
terrible. Why would anybody? What happened? What happened to my
The
Reese's
eggs? The
peanut butter
Easter
cup?"
eggs are the same way.
Yeah, it's just wrong. It's like no, stop.
But
And the
Cassie loves
thins,
those. She loves those.
oh, I'm sure. I like. Somebody gave me some of the thins that have even less peanut butter.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, those are really good because you can eat like two, and it's like, oh, this tastes pretty good. All right, so what is your worst Halloween candy? Like, where's your nightmare come in?
So my worst Halloween candy would probably have to be black licorice. That would be the worst. I hate.
Is that a thing though that they give out at Halloween anymore?
Dude, because it's not. They don't just give it out as straight black licorice. They sneak it in other shit. Like you it's like,
bro, what happened? How come you stuck in this black licorice?
That's exactly what happens. You're reaching there, you got a handful of something, you just start popping them open, and all of a sudden you get a black licorice taste, and it's like, why? Why would you do this to any kid ever?
Circus Peanuts, those suck.
Oh, dude, those are horrible. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I take it back. It was funny because when last week when I said we went to Hobby Lobby, they had a bag of Circus Peanuts hanging on the shelf. Those for you guys don't know, those are those nasty orange things. And immediately that flavor was in my mouth, and I was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
Do
the flavor of paper and cardboard.
Just a shitty. I was like, but I was this close to buying a bag of them because I knew I'd eat one, and I offer them to everyone else, and no one would want one, and then I'd throw them away. And on occasion, I seek out the Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby has Circus Peanuts. So, right at checkout, so you don't even have to walk through the store. And I knew I'd spend whatever $2 or $3 on one Circus Peanut to throw away, and I was like, I can't do it. I just can't do it.
No, I don't like them. They taste like paper or cardboard. I don't know. I'm not a circus. I can't do the Circus Peanuts. That's 100%.
So I know a lot of people give grief to candy corn. How's your
Dude,
candy corn?
I actually love candy corn.
Okay, good.
I can't defend a point. I don't know why I love it. It's like buttery. I don't know what it is. I like it.
So are you strictly candy corn, or do you like the pumpkins? The little candy corn pumpkins?
Dude, I don't know. Like the pumpkins, I will eat the pumpkins, but there is a point, like I feel like it's pushing you over the edge of the like in the case of the Reese's peanut butter.
Yeah.
Like I just want the candy corn if I'm picking.
I like the pumpkin because I can take one pumpkin and as soon as like I bite it, it kind of squishes, and it's like, oh. So I'll have like 3 a day.
Yeah.
That's it. It's so funny because it's like I'll get up in the morning, I'll go out there, I'll drink my water, I'll get ready for work, and I'll come back out, I'll grab one, I'll eat that. And then I get home from work, I'll come home, I'll grab one, I'll eat that right before my run. And then when I get done with my run, I'll have a third one. And then that's it. And it's like, I only do that this time of the year. It's hilarious. A couple years ago, someone was hanging out fake plastic cockroaches with their Halloween candy. I love it. That's the best. That is the best. But I mean, I think like a payday or something like that oddball, that what I call second tier candy bar shit to me.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, obviously I don't like Snickers anymore, but I'm not going to, it's like, I don't think it devalues the Snickers bar from like, but I don't know. I mean, it's all candy.
Dude, and we have so many kids here, and I was just talking about this with Cassie and Bailey, and then they were over for dinner, and I was like, "What? We got so many damn kids here, like a lot." And then Cassie's like, "Well, you've been handing out full size candy bars, like we're on the map." Like,
you're the guy.
Yeah. But once the kids moved out, it's like, well, now that the kids moved out, we got more. We don't have to waste money on them, so now
you're doing the. I remember when I'm gonna be that guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that guy. Yeah, I want hey, that house was always like the best house.
Yeah,
and
that's cool.
We do I do the Milky Way because that's the ones I like.
Yep.
I think we do Three Musketeers full
Yeah.
size, and then I do Starburst also because some kids want they want
They
like
love that shit.
yeah, instead of like a chocolate. So I buy like 120 full size candy bars,
Nice.
run out every single year, and I end up making a trip before to like the Dollar General before the night's up.
So I will say this about Starburst. Skittles, not a fan. Starburst, the one thing I've found with the Starburst, and I like the pink one. The pink
Yeah.
one tastes the best.
Yeah.
I think everyone agrees with that because you can literally buy the pinks in a bag all by themselves.
Mhm.
But after you've eaten chocolate, a Starburst cleanses the palate. Gets rid of that candy, shitty, chocolatey thing.
Right.
Cleanses the palate. It's like drinking bleach. It's wonderful. Don't drink bleach, but it's like candy. It's like chocolate bleach. It just kills all of that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get on with the show here. Candy You Talk was fun, as the side jag denotes. So where do you want to start? You want to start Thor: Love and Thunder or the other guy?
Have you been watching anything different?
I did watch one show. I think it's called The Irregulars or something like that, and it's like one episode of these 3 teenage kids that were genetically modified.
Yeah,
and they've been taking these pills. And I haven't watched enough of it to like give a but I was in a parking lot waiting for people to show up, and I watched. It was like an hour long, and I was like, ooh, I might. So I'll get back to you on that one. But
I have been watching. So Cobra Kai season 5 came out.
Oh, very nice.
We watched the whole thing. It was like 40-minute episodes over the weekend.
Oh, wow.
We watched it between the Saturday through Tuesday. We watched all 10 episodes.
Very cool.
And
I love doing that.
If you're into the Cobra Kai and you have the nostalgia for the old Karate Kid movies, super recommend it. It's very, very, very good.
Yeah, a lot of people love that show.
Yeah, and I think it's like you'll either love it or you just don't care at all about it.
Yeah, it falls in the I just don't care about it category. Yeah. I hated freaking that stupid movie. So
right, and if you hate the movies, you'll definitely hate these. But that being said, I got an email. Hey, guess what? You get Paramount Plus free for a year with Walmart Plus or whatever.
Yeah,
signed up. I was like, I forgot what show I wanted to watch in there. Fired it up. It's like Halo, bro. I watched the first episode of Halo and part of the second. I dig it. I definitely dig it. So I think it's going to be pretty good.
Halo gets kind of weird in the middle, but it wraps it up in the end, which is normal. So it's pretty much normal.
That's how it goes.
And it's a hell of a cliffhanger. So we'll see what happens there. I watched obviously Love and Thunder, and then I watched we were gone most of the weekend, so when I got home Sunday, it was like Love and Thunder, and then I watched 2 episodes of Game of Thrones, which I didn't realize I had 2 episodes to watch. So I watched 3 and 4.
Oh, okay. So what are you thinking on those?
I'm still not into this show. Like I'm still on the fence of just going.
It might not be for you.
I'm gonna watch them, but I'm still not like. I mean, have you seen 4? You're up to date.
Yeah, I'm up to it. Yeah, okay. Dude, I'm watching that shit. Like when it turns 9:00, I'm on it on Sunday.
Does it come out on Sunday?
Sunday's at 9.
Oh, I didn't even know what day it was actually on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sucks. The thing that's irritating me on it is that like I still haven't like I still not sold on what the fuck is going on. Like
with the time
you got your sex scene that you wanted because you were like something's gonna happen with those 2.
Yeah, you knew it, and it was dude. It was like it's so awkward. It's like I mean it's gonna happen. But
it's actually it happens. It's in the story. So like if you go do some research, they eventually hook up together. So it's like okay, that's just weird.
You seen what's gonna happen?
Yeah, but it's just
I don't know. Sir Kristen took 10 hours to get his uniform off, his armor off. I was like, my God, taking off the cuffs and the
well, I don't know. I'm just like Are we gonna get somewhere with it? Okay, so here's my major complaint with the show so
Yeah.
far. Even in the first series, the first season of the original series,
Yeah.
the cast was wide. Like there was a lot of people. You had the
Hmm.
Starks, you had the king, the queen. You were introduced to like 25 people,
Yeah.
you know? And it's like, "Oh shit, this is deep." There's 3 people right now.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
I think they're doing that on purpose because most people didn't like the way that they branched out so much and they couldn't tie the story in at the end of that show. So I think they're trying to tell a smaller story with this show.
Yeah, but the smaller story is boring as shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I was with the other one, the Rings of Power.
Well, and that's what I like about that is that
Yeah.
this last so there again I watched Rings of Power and I
Yeah.
don't know what night that comes out either, so I'm kind of screwed on that because
I don't know when that
yeah.
comes out either.
But so I apparently I had an episode of that I could watch, and the last episode of that was great because it was there again. It's been kind of moving around, and this one is still moving around too. But right now there's 2 storylines happening, and they're both moving towards the same thing. In that one guy is dealing with the problem, the other one knows the problem is coming,
Yeah.
and so we're getting like 2 perspectives on it. It comes out. Oh, thank God. So I have something to watch tomorrow. So we're getting both of those. I just think they're doing a really good job with it.
Yeah.
And the other thing too is that like one is a hard R
Yeah.
for no good reason,
Yeah.
and the other one is not. And
Well,
it's
I
not
think it's only a hard R in certain scenes because if
that's
you're
my point. That's why I
yeah,
said for no good reason.
yeah,
Because what they're listen, the wallpaper in the queen's room is an orgy happening on the wall behind her. If you haven't noticed that, I mean, there's like
yeah,
4 dicks on the wall behind her, and you're supposed to be taking this serious. And you're like, okay, like they're gang banging on the wall behind her. That's so
yeah,
strange. Like that's the queen's room. That's the tapestry you picked. No peacocks, no still lifes, no nothing.
yeah.
Orgy. Yeah, I like that one. We'll go with that one.
That's the life.
Okay.
That's the life they're stuck with, as evidenced by the scene when King Viserys is bedding her and she just stone faced. That one was for a reason. You could just tell, like, oh, this is uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. I mean,
Yeah, but tell me you didn't like the scene where the little bitty kid. This is in episode 3 where she's doing the marriage proposals and the young kid.
oh, just totally hams on that guy
Yeah,
and then
it's like,
stabs him and
dude.
kills him.
And first thing I thought was like, talk shit, get shot. He just like, dude,
Oh yeah. Oh, that was
he,
the best. I was
yeah,
like, and the one funny thing about that, I was like, she turned around and looked at him. I was like, it would be cool, which I know is not going to happen because it's not in the lore, but that'd be cool if like in this like because they're going to time jump in the series. They've already
right,
like we know there's an older if we time jump and we get to see that kid as an adult now,
right,
and he's like a hardcore badass,
yeah.
like
You
he's
know he's
just
gonna be,
like he grew up and he turned into
yeah.
like fucking Thor Gunderson or some shit like that where he's just like, "What's
We
up, babe?"
still, I bet you, we see him again, not in the context of marrying her,
No,
but
no, I
just
would just like to see him as a
yeah,
character that grows up and just turns into like, Mr. fucking Sword of
yeah.
Death.
I bet we
He
see him again
better be
because
interesting.
they've already made some departures from the book as is, so I think he might be popular enough.
Oh, Craig, I love that. I prefer Lord of the Rings over the incest child molestation show, right? And that's the thing. Like, I was watching episode 4, and I was just like,
Yeah,
"This is how old is she?"
yeah.
Like, and then
I
dude,
think she's technically probably like 18 at that point
I think
because
she's 13.
no, because
Yeah.
she's 17 when she has to start accepting the marriage proposals. He says that in episode
Oh, okay.
2 when they're at the thing.
Either way, she
Yeah,
gets a little taste of the D, and the
yeah,
next thing you know, she's coming back going, strip it
yeah,
off, gold cloak. We're having some fun, bro.
yeah.
I'm gonna bang you hardcore. And then she gets the little pregnancy bomb at the end. Drink this, and you won't
Dude,
have a
that was
baby.
like medieval Plan B. That
Yeah.
just
I'm sitting there
yeah,
going, is let's hope the Florida governor isn't watching this.
Yeah.
'Cause if
Yeah,
he's watching this, we're gonna be like, oh, what the hell? It's like birth control and shit. They're gonna be protesting against this show now. Oh fuck.
You
That's
gotta
all
have
we
something
need.
to protest against, I guess.
Yeah, we can't. We got to protest against Game of Thrones because of the
Yeah.
birth control thing. It had nothing to do with the brother and sister raping. Doing the whole little
Yeah. No,
consensual
that's all
sex
good.
thing.
That's cool.
No. Yeah, or the 7-year-old. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, but we cheated and read ahead, Fernando and I, because we're like, what is happening here? Because Fernando's like, he's gonna kill his brother. I'm like, nah, that seems like too easy of a plot point. He loves his brother too much, even though he hates him. So
and I haven't even read that book, but I can just tell there's foreshadowing with Viserys getting cut with the throne. Like he's not a warrior. He's not a dragon rider.
Well, his dragon died.
Right.
That's the thing.
And it's been so long. He's basically like he's a beta male at this point.
Yeah, he sucks. Yeah. He's just like.
Yeah, and he's not a bad guy. He's just like.
He's just not a good king.
Yeah, he's just trying to and you could tell I keep seeing the memes with the Batman Ben
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. So the memes of him where he's standing outside smoking a cigarette with his head down, like. Have you seen it? It's in a blue shirt and jeans. Anyways, they keep popping that up. It's like King Viserys every week on House of the Dragon.
Oh jeez, yeah.
It's like whatever happened, like
dude. Well, and like the whole hunt sequence, where he's just getting plastered because he's like, this is so stupid. Like, I don't give a shit about killing this stupid deer. Like,
yeah,
come on, man. I don't know. Like, you hyped up episode 3, and then I was just totally let down. Because it's like the best fight scene that could possibly happen. He just ends up dragging the guy's body out, and you're just like,
yeah,
what?
But it was the part before that was bad because the whole point of that battle was like that guy was not a threat like by himself. He was only a threat with the way he was anchored in that area.
Yeah, but so here's the funny part. So, like they've been battling and losing, bad. And they send one guy over in a rowboat, and it's over in 10 minutes.
Because they even say they were like, who would be crazy enough to do that? Because he's put on point. Because Viserys has sent the message like, hey, we're sending you help, brother. We're gonna help you out. And he's like, no, like I've been battling here for 2 years. I would rather die right now than have you take credit for winning this battle. And then he was like, he was willing to die. Like. The only badass in this show so far besides Rhaenyra is Daemon, and he's like a psychopath.
Oh, he's just nuts. Yeah. He's just crazy. All right, so I'm just gonna bring it into Love and Thunder. How did you feel? What was your? Did you like it or not? Nothing for you.
It was just like so here's my take. The first watch through at the movie theater, I thought it was a fun experience at the movie theater. It was cool. You got to see a few cool things.
Yep.
That being said, I tried to rewatch it for this, so refresher. And dude, I caught myself fast forwarding through so much nonsense. Like this doesn't even matter to the movie. This doesn't matter to the movie. This doesn't. It was a funny scene, but it doesn't matter to the movie.
Right.
And then it left me with the feeling like, I didn't like it that much.
Well, but those are the Thor movies, though. There's a lot of Phil and their humor in a Thor movie that just it doesn't move the plot line ahead. It's just like him looking. We'll get back to that in a minute. So yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the movie because I like the Thor movies. I've always liked the Thor movies. Everything you said is true. Everything you said is true. There's a lot of nonsense in the movie, but that's just how they've always shot the Thor movies, where there's just been a lot of nonsense and. But I enjoyed it. I thought
it's fun on a. I think it's fun on a single watch through.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Oh,
be you're like gonna
I
be
don't
happy.
need to watch it again.
Yeah, you never need to watch it again.
No,
But
I've
like,
never gone back to watch a Thor. I like watching like I watch a Thor movie, all of
yeah,
them, and I don't ever really need to go back because I
right.
didn't lose anything. It wasn't like there was any
No,
deep dark mystery secret. It's not like Iron Man where it was like, dude, I could watch that like 6 times and
right.
like it'll be fun. Thor movies are just
The one
yes,
time.
oh damn,
Like, oh
yeah,
shit, that was
oh
Matt Damon. Was Matt Damon
yeah,
playing Loki in the
yeah, yeah,
play? Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's Melissa McCarthy. It's like
Yeah,
just random.
I just think they're fun to
Yeah.
sit back and watch, and I wasn't disappointed. I know a lot of people were disappointed in this because they had such high hopes of all the shit that was going to happen, and I was just like,
Yeah.
have you not watched any of the other Thor movies? Like
Yeah.
they're not like
I
no.
like the second one better than this one. I just thought it had like a little more panache. This one, I did like the big bad in this one because he's not really big bad. And also, I don't know if you've ever played God of War or know of God of War.
Yeah,
This dude gives me such Kratos vibes. He literally, like in the beginning scene when he kills Rapu or
yeah,
whatever his king god
his
is,
God is yeah,
and like, dude, he just looks exactly like God of War in that scene. The
nice.
paint, the everything, and I thought it was cool with the sword. And he's a big bad that doesn't have a plan to take down the world. He's just like, I'm gonna kill all the gods because my whole entire bloodline died because of this
Piece
fat
of shit.
dude laying in the freaking
Yeah,
middle of
laughing his
the
ass
desert.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, that was and so like I thought the whole scene with Russell Crowe and he's like throwing around his lightning bolt and doing all that
yeah, that
jazzy
was
shit.
kind
And
of funny. Yeah,
I'm like, this made it in the movie. This is great.
yeah,
But that's what I like about a Thor movie. It was like
yeah,
there's a lot of tongue in cheek in a Thor movie. Sadly enough, I guess that's the humor I like. I don't know, but
yeah.
I
Well,
I
that was funny. That was
yeah
legitimately funny with him doing that shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought it
But
was like, what's
I
funny
enjoyed
also
the
because
shit
he
out of
didn't
it.
lose the weight, and like he didn't like lose weight and get in super Zeus shape.
No, no,
He's
they
just
just
like,
made
yeah,
the
I'm just
thing
going
bigger. Yeah.
right. So
And then put a fake six pack on it,
yeah,
So it
it
was
was
funny.
funny as hell, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good. The goats were really strange. Like,
Oh, that was perfect. But those are
yeah,
from the comic books, so that's
right.
like the Go comic book thing. I thought they were great. There again, I laughed my ass off through most of it. You
Yeah,
know, I just thought it was entertaining. So
yeah.
I got everything out of it that I was hoping for. So I was cool there. What do
What'd
you
you
think
think
about?
about
All right, yep.
the
Go ahead.
Mrs. Thor? I forget her name.
Yeah.
What'd you think about
The
her? Like,
scientist.
yeah,
I there again, we kind of knew how that was going to play out, and like I'd heard that she dies in the end but Natalie Portman, that's her name.
yeah, Natalie Portman.
I thought there again, I was cool with it. I had no problem with it. Plus, there was 2 bonus scenes at the end where she goes to Valhalla,
Hmm.
and the dude with the eyes, whose son was in the movie, greets her at the gates and is like, "Hey, welcome to Valhalla. Thanks for saving my son." And then
I
it
don't know
says
if I
Thor.
watched that.
Yeah, it was late. It was like you had the scene and then
Yeah,
all the fucking
the very
credits
last one.
and then the scene again at the very end. And it was like, oh, and then it says Thor will return. So I don't think we've seen the last of her.
Right.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But
And
either
I
way,
thought the Mjolnir slash his new thing was kind of like, all right, we get it, guys. Like, look,
but
we're
that's
just more
Thor.
bastards.
But that's his. But
Yeah,
that's what I like about Thor because unlike all the other guys, it's just different. And
yeah,
I don't know. I thought that was funny.
yeah,
To me, that was funny. The one
yeah.
time, right?
That one I was just like, all right, all right. But I shouldn't have watched it 2 times. That's the problem. I think if I just watched it the once, I'd have much better thoughts of it.
It's not Keira Knightley, Haley. She was in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Although
Natalie
she does
Portman.
look kind of similar.
Okay. So the reason why Haley's up here talking about Silence of the Lambs is because last night she decided to kind of annoy the shit out of me and not go to bed like she normally does. And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch." She watched Good Will Hunting. So when I was out running, I
Oh,
got
Good
home and
Will
she's
Hunting,
watching Good Will
classic.
Hunting.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just one of those iconic movies that and it's Rob Williams is a shrink, and she wants to do
Yeah.
that kind of crazy shit. And so then I'm like, okay, go to bed so I can finish working. And she decides not to, and then she's out of the blues like, I'm gonna watch Silence of the Lamb, and I'm like, really? Right before bed? Okay, good luck with that. Um, and I'm here to say the movie still to the movie holds up. Like the movie is still a good movie. It still holds up.
Yeah.
I love the way they shot Silence of the Lambs. Like once you get past the from the 90s, it's like just
Right.
watching the way they filmed that movie was so different. And that's what freaked everybody out. Now everyone does what they do, so it's there. But that was one of the first, where they were just on Anthony Hopkins' face and showing his
Yeah.
eyes, and he never blinked.
And the Farvavines, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
So she got to watch it. She didn't really know the whole backstory there of how he's like a psychiatrist. And so I was like, well, back-to-back psychiatrist movies, and so she watched that. So now she's like, you got to watch Red Dragon, you got to watch Hannibal Lecter, and then you got to watch Young Hannibal Rising. So she's like,
Is that
crap.
the show? Is that the show? Or is that the
No.
movie?
That goes. So the show is, I think, before Hannibal Rising.
Okay.
But they only did one season of that, so who cares?
Yeah, and I liked like Red Dragon. I did like that one.
Red Dragon was good. Yeah, because that was good. I liked Red Dragon.
I do have a recommendation. If you like Good Will Hunting, check out Rounders.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I like Rounders a lot. Even if you don't like poker, I think it's still a good movie to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those where it's like you watch it once, then you move on.
Yeah.
So now she wants to watch all the other ones, but she totally screwed up my night because it was like trying to that scene, and she's like, "What's happening? Is this what's going on?" I'm like,
yeah,
that's what's going on. It's not real deep. It's like there's literally 3 things going on in this movie, and the thing that everyone thinks this movie's about, Wild Bill. It's not what the movie's about. The movie's about
a red
the
herring.
relationship.
Yeah.
The movie's about the relationship between Clarice and the doctor. That's the movie. This guy over here is just sucking up airtime.
But it's the best like B plot ever because you think that's the A plot, and it's very interesting like what's going on with that. Mm-hmm. But then you find out like, oh well, hey, actually that's not even what this is about.
No. But there again, that also plays into the character that he is, because he's always he's already ahead. He's like, he knew he was getting out that night. It was never an issue. It was like, I'm going to be free tonight, so I have to say everything I need to say to her, because this dumbass left his pen.
Yeah.
Sorry, Charlie. All right, so let's talk about this Sylvester Stallone
Samaritan.
Yeah. So, what did you think?
It's the same thing. I don't need to watch it again. They did have a good twist at the end.
You didn't get the twist early on?
No. I didn't. I wasn't paying. Let's just be honest. I wasn't paying that close attention to it.
Okay.
So like this was you can tell like when I'm still on my phone. I'm looking and I'm like I'm answering message or doing whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean it's a kids movie. Let's be honest. It's a straight up young adult 10-year-old movie. 10-year-old viewer movie,
Did it like it gave me kind of like RoboCop vibes?
Oh, dude, yes, because it was always gray and raining. Lots of rain.
And I was like the bad guys were also kind of like the cheesy bad guys from the RoboCop.
Total cheesy bad guys. Yeah. Like these bad guys have managed to move in and take over the city.
Right.
Oh,
it's. I don't think people will have a bad time if they watch it, but I also don't think you should hype this up in your mind because it's probably not going to meet your expectations.
No, I'm more looking forward to the TV show he has coming up.
What's that?
Where he's going to Oklahoma I think it's called Tulsa or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's all over YouTube. The trailer. Love that kid from Euphoria. What are they talking
Which one
about?
is that? I watched Euphoria, but I don't recognize what kid. Oh, that is the kid from Euphoria. Okay. The
What
little
was Euphoria?
badass. It's an HBO show with Mary Jane, the girl that plays Mary Jane now. Can't think of her name.
No idea.
It's a really, it's a foul show.
Either way, so he goes to prison as a young mobster. Oh, hey, that took him a while.
Yeah, here we go.
And
Cover
he
your
gets
eyes,
locked
Haley.
up.
Cover your eyes. Zendaya.
Yeah. So, anyways, he goes to prison. He gets out, and they send him to Tulsa. So he's a mob guy. So it's just like
That might
a
be good.
Tulsa, Oklahoma mob thing.
Yeah.
Teenagers, drugs, etc. Yeah, that sounds good.
Pretty much. Pretty much. That explains it.
And that's probably why she's watched it.
Yeah, I watched it too. I got sucked in. That's one that Cassie was watching, and I just got sucked in. There's a few of them like that. I got sucked into Bridgerton as well, which is like a
the turn
yeah. But what I'm really looking forward to, like, do we have anything else to say about Samaritan?
No, hey, it's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to sit there and say the plot twist in it. I'm not going to give it away because that's the only thing you got to look forward to watching this movie. Yeah. That's it. That's it. So I'm not going to give it away.
We also need to face the fact that, like, Sly Stallone is in a superhero movie, and Dean's not that excited about it after watching it. That should tell you what you need to know about it.
Well, it was better than Rambo, the last Rambo. I'll just say that. It was better than the last Rambo.
Yeah.
But I figured out the plot twist at about 15 minutes in, if that, if not sooner. And I was like, now we'll just wait and see.
Yeah, we'll just wait and see.
Yeah. So, I mean, there again, it's a nice little. I got the, if you got kids, young kids, not young kids, but like that, 8, 9, 10 to 13-year-old, and they're just like, hey, let's watch an old school action movie that's not really an old school action movie. And yeah, that's all good.
That's why I didn't get a lot of hype.
True. I was a witness. Yeah. I wasn't excited. Okay, so go ahead.
All right, what was I saying, dude? I totally lost my train of thought.
Well, you had something that you were looking forward to. That you're really looking forward to.
Dude, I am looking. Oh, when is the next season of Warrior coming out?
Dude, that's actually a Showtime show, I think.
Is it really?
How are we watching it before? Cinemax. It might be Cinemax. It's one of those. It was on HBO.
Okay.
So it comes to or it was on Netflix. It was on something, but it's on another network, and they bought. So I don't know when the next round is going to come, but we desperately need another Warrior.
I'm ready for Warrior.
We desperately need something, because I got to be honest with you, we're scraping the barrel here.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is. It's slim pickings. Like, I haven't caught up on She-Hulk. I've been into those because they're short. They're short, and it's just a fun little romp. But
I might end up watching some of that tomorrow night, just because I need to watch something.
But, and the other thing I watched, like 1883, so that's kind of a spinoff of Yellowstone. Don't know how I feel about it. Don't know how I feel about it yet, and I may not even watch it. So that one's still up in the air.
Yeah, so that TV show that I started watching is called The Imperfects. I have no idea. I'm still trying to wait to see if it's going to turn into anything. Morbius is on.
Did I tell you I was watching some of the Sandman? I've watched some of that.
Oh, did you finally watch some of that?
Yeah. So I've watched like 2 episodes, I think. That one's on the list to be watched. I mean, it's not like totally sucking me in, and it's a little bit weird, but I'm kind of interested what's going on with it.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That gives you plenty of time to catch up, Haley.
Has she not watched Warrior?
I don't think she's watched Warrior. It's not
Oh,
her
no.
kind of movie, man.
Yeah,
You know?
I know.
She was watching the Duff the other night. I don't know if you've ever watched the Duff.
I've heard of it. I don't even know
There
what it
again,
is.
high school teenage movie, man. It's totally her genre.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Got stuck with that.
Wait, how is she on the classics? Like the Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
No,
No,
man.
not down.
You can't get this. They're too stupid. You know, she likes these modern problems. You know, not the hey, what's up, stoner, dude. You know,
I love the stoner problems.
Oh no, I like the Duff. I thought the Duff was great. I enjoyed the Duff, but there again, I was trying to work him. It's like, God damn it, I'm trying to work. No, I thought that there again, you know, when she was growing up, I watched all these movies with her, so it's like I got roped into them too, and it was like, you know, when the Duff came out, I was like, dude, we gonna watch the Duff or what? You know, and you know, I was like, oh, this is cool. So you know, it was a genre that I don't ever think I would get, but I can't do a ton of it. Like I still watch countless hours of these things, and I'm just like, I don't know how you do it, kid.
Dude, I'll watch like Mean Girls. I will still watch Mean Girls when it comes on. I don't care.
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
She watched all the seasons of One Tree Hill again, and I'm
No,
like,
thanks.
how the hell did you no? Yeah. Like, dude, you're 23. You shouldn't have watched this series twice yet. Like, there was way cooler things you could have spent your time on.
I don't know one TV series that I've ever watched twice ever.
No,
I don't think I've ever done that.
It's funny too, because as I get older and I go, I buy a movie.
She missed it. She didn't see the beginning.
Oh, a whole nother piece.
She's gonna have to scroll back to the beginning to see it.
Yeah, she's talking about Johnny Bananas and the challenge.
Oh, what's that?
Johnny Bananas, the challenge on MTV. She's a big challenge fan. He's
I
just
don't watch MTV.
I have to. Kardashians come back the 23rd. Jesus Christ, kid! Whoa, are you a roving reporter or something? Jeez, oh man. So totally lost track of what I was talking about, but when I buy, so I used to buy movies. I noticed I used to buy movies because I was like, oh, I want to watch that again.
Yeah.
Now I just buy movies so I can watch them. You know, it's like I just want to watch it. Yeah, it's like I just want to watch this movie. I'll probably never watch it again, and it's like, all right, but you know,
dude, I will rewatch movies constantly. I've never rewatched a TV show, but movies, dude, I rewatch a lot of movies.
I don't know. I just it's a time thing. You know?
Yeah.
It's funny though, because when we were flying out of one of the places I was at, I was like, these movies I got suck. So I went and just downloaded all my classics that I liked onto my phone so I could just have them. I was like, if this isn't, because man, I gotta have something. You know, these are go-to good movies that I like. So it's like,
I've got movies like that. Like mine's like Young Guns is one of mine.
Really?
I always like watching Young Guns. That's one of my favorites.
That is funny.
I like The Matrix. I'll tell you it's not new, but The Hangover. That's one I'll always watch when it's on there.
So when Paul went on vacation, when we all went on vacation, he was in the wherever he was in Yellowstone, and the Asian dude, the doctor, the guy that's the comedian that's a real doctor,
right.
He was there. He goes, dude, you're the dude from Hangover. So they got a picture together.
That's funny.
I was like,
the guy that jumps out of the trunk.
Yeah, the little Asian dude. That's in every movie. He was actually in the Duff too. That's what was funny. He was one of the teachers in the Duff. All right. So what are we watching next week?
That I'm stumped on. There's not a lot out, man.
No, it sucks. It sucks so bad.
Let me see. I know Netflix has probably come out with some piece of crap we can watch.
Yeah, they do. I just don't want to watch it though. They have a new movie with Queen Latifah and fucking Ludacris called End of the Road.
Oh no, dude! I watched
Oh,
Queen Latifah was in that Me Time movie, right?
okay,
Or
okay.
she was in one of them, The Day Shift something. Wait, did you watch Morbius? You said.
Yeah, I've watched Morbius.
Did we already review that one?
I think we already reviewed
Okay.
Morbius. Um, yeah, because I remember I bought it. So even if we
Right.
haven't, it wasn't that good.
No, it wasn't. Hmm. Wait, give
What
us
the
some ideas, guys.
wasn't it? Love between fairy and devil. What the hell?
What?
Like
Yeah.
these guys are just
Wait,
so.
dude, this is like a fast feel love. Let me share. Hold on. Let me share the screen so that they can see what we got going on here. Um, Fast Feel Love. It looks like Fast and Furious cover,
Oh
but
wow, that is so bad.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Blasted. Loving adults. No thanks. Dude.
Yeah.
uh,
Oh, it's terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like it's so bad. Like
Haven't we watched one of these Netflix movies that was halfway decent? I couldn't tell you what it was, but I know we've watched one that I thought was actually okay.
yeah, we talked about it though. We talked about like the day shift. You know, that was like horribly bad, but we both watched
Yeah.
it, so we kind of talked about it. Um, yeah, I mean, it's so funny. The Matrix Resurrection. What?
Mm-mm. I love the original Matrix.
Well, the original Matrix was good, and like, but it was 23 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and it's like I don't know if there's a scene in that movie that you couldn't talk about. You know,
Yeah,
because it's like,
Cassie, we already watched The Man from Toronto. Oh, she might have been referencing that I said was good. I thought it was okay. I mean,
oh, that was terrible. Oh, Black Crab was the worst.
I didn't watch that.
Yeah, I don't. That was
Oh,
so
I
terrible.
think we liked it. We liked this one though, the Adam
Oh yeah,
Project.
the Adam Project was good. I thought we talked
Yeah,
about that one though.
yeah, we did. We did. We already talked about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
Uncharted. We've talked about that. Um, Don't Look Up was funny. We've talked about that.
yeah. Did you do Hustle?
Did I do what?
Did you watch Hustle?
No, I still haven't watched that one.
That one's good. It's a. I think you would
Yeah,
probably like it, but
it's on my list. It's on my list. I just there again, Adam Sandler.
yeah,
It'd be nice
this
to
one
find some.
sucked. The Texas Chainsaw, the new
Yeah, I'm gonna
Texas
take your word
Chainsaw.
for that.
Yeah, it wasn't
I'll
good.
take your word for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's totally sucked. The Man Toronto cast. Come on, man. No,
yeah.
no, that was not good.
Maybe
That
there's a
was.
documentary.
I could do a
Let me see.
documentary.
All right, let's see what we usually do a lot better with documentaries.
Yeah, I know.
See what they got.
Because those always spawn into other good documentaries that are like we haven't seen. Hustle is actually pretty good. I want to see Hustle. I got to be trapped somewhere where I'm not going to get up and walk away from it.
Right.
So I have to be on like an airplane where it's like you can't leave. All right, I'm gonna watch this because it's on my phone.
Yeah. Uh, Dude, this is my God.
Return to
They don't give up.
space.
Haley, close your eyes. Don't look.
Oh, you know what? Oh, geez. Oh man. Yeah. Wow. They're going.
They will not give up,
Did somebody say Spawn? No.
dude. Who?
Um.
No, Scott, you're crazy.
So I love all the emojis they pick for these things, man. They're like so
They're
good.
creative, man. Like,
Yeah. They're
hopefully it's a
so
computer
good.
doing it, or they put way too much work into that.
Yeah. Who was it? There's a singer. What was it? Pink? Didn't Pink did a documentary on
Did you watch this one?
which one?
White Hot:
Maryland.
The Rise and Fall of Abercrombie and Fitch.
No. Did you?
Yeah, it's kind of it's in the same vein as the Von
Yeah.
Dutch one. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down with that. What is the Marilyn Monroe one there? Is that
Let's see. The Mystery of Marilyn Monroe: The Unheard Tapes. I wish it would give us like the rating right here so we can see what people think. Yeah, I'm down with any of them unless you have another one in mind.
I got nothing.
You want to do the Marilyn
mean-
Monroe or the White Hot?
Let's do the White Hot.
All right.
I didn't realize Abercrombie and Fitch was gone.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty interesting story.
I thought they were still open though.
They closed all their mall locations, so I think they maybe sell clothes online now. But
Really?
yeah,
Okay. Hang on. Maryland, 55% match.
That's not good.
Apparently, doesn't look that interesting. All right. We'll watch the Abercrombie and Fitch.
All right.
White
Hot.
All right. Or we watch Despicable or Minions.
No.
Dean, what kind of goodies does Haley currently like? Want to bribe her with goodies so she gets a boring life hit. Actually, I gotta, when I get done here, I'm gonna go upload some video to her iPad for her to edit, so you don't have to bribe her. She just needs to do it.
She just did it.
But yeah, no, we filmed the whole Halloween thing, so it'll be interesting to see what she can do with that amount of footage that we got from there. So I'm gonna get that to her tonight, and hopefully she'll get it edited this weekend. We can put it out next week because she'll be having all kinds of fun at Mimi and Pop Pop's house. Yeah, good times.
Yeah.
Good times. Well, hey guys, thank you so much for spending Hawaii trip. Slow it down, man. Slow it down.
Calm down. We're
Might
still
get
in
that one next year at this rate.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for playing along with us tonight. As always, we enjoy that. We enjoy it. We're glad you guys came and watched with us. This is generally the funnest time for both of us. I know it's a meaningless show in the sense that we don't really cover what we're saying we're going to do. But hey,
yeah,
we learned tonight that candy corns are good, and
too much
he
peanut
doesn't
butter
like black
and
licorice.
Reese's. Black licorice is horrible.
And
Nobody
Reese's
likes black
Pieces
licorice.
Reese's peanut butter cups should always just be cups.
Yeah.
Not trees, eggs, and snowmen.
Yeah, too much peanut butter ruins it. Too
Yeah,
much of a good thing is
ratio.
bad. Yeah.
Bullshit. Yep. And then you get dry heaves if you eat too many M&Ms. Popcorn throw.
Yeah. It could happen. It's the red dye, man. The red
dye. Red dye number 5.
Exactly.
We'll see you guys next week. You have a wonderful weekend.
See ya.